Thousands of Thai anti-government protesters overtook Bangkok's Democracy Monument on Wednesday in a symbolic move in their fight for democracy. Earlier in the day, they had faced off against supporters of the monarchy as political tension boils over after 3 months of demonstrations. In one corner, pro-democracy protesters repeated their calls for the departure of the Prime Minister and former junta leader Prayuth Chan-o-cha, as well as a new constitution. Thousands also marched towards Government House as crowds raised their trademark three-finger salute inspired by the Hunger Games movie. Some protesters like Wan Usaya Unanmi travelled all the way from the city of Chiang Mai in the north.
There is no equality in our country. The economy is down. We want to do something to ensure our future survival. There's no future for us now. We can't even do business.
Just a few dozen meters away, hundreds of royalists assembled too, dressed in yellow along with members of the security forces. There was a brief fist fight, reviving fears of trouble in a country that suffered a decade of street violence before the 2014 coup. However, throughout the day, the two sides managed to largely keep apart. Leading his group of royalist supporters, Buddha Isara said protesters could demand democracy, but must not call for reforms of the monarchy.
It's their right to call for a democracy, dissolve the parliament, or ask the Prime Minister to step down. But they must not touch the institution.
It all comes after protesters made a rare direct challenge to the king on Tuesday, chanting at his passing convoy after 21 activists were arrested during scuffles with police. The protests have become the greatest challenge in years to the ruling establishment. Among protesters' demands are curbs on the constitutional powers of the king, calling for him to transfer back the personal control he took of some army units, as well as a palace fortune valued in the tens of billions of dollars. The government made no immediate comment, but has said people have the right to protest but must obey the law. Meanwhile, the palace has repeatedly declined to comment on the protests and their demands.